Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into the upcoming AFC Championship, a clash between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. But before we get into that, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so the Chiefs, the reigning champs, are looking to continue their dynasty. The Bills, though, they're hungry to finally grab a Super Bowl spot. And of course, the media can't stop talking about another possible storyline. Will Taylor Swift be watching for the stands?
Well, it's definitely possible. The Arrows tour just ended, so her schedule's free. And she's been at almost all the Chiefs' home games this season. There was even a report about her skipping away games because of security concerns.
Makes you wonder if we might just see her at Arrowhead Stadium. Now, let's take a step back from the sidelines and talk about what this game means for the Chiefs' legacy. A win would put them on track for a historic three-peat. That's something you rarely see in the NFL.
Definitely. Dynasties are built on consistent dominance, and the Chiefs have shown that in the past few seasons. Their offense is undeniable, led by Patrick Mahomes, probably the most talented quarterback in the league right now.
And let's not forget their tight end, Travis Kelce, who also happens to be Taylor Swift's boyfriend. He's been a key part of their success, a reliable target for Mahomes, and a force on the field.
Kelce's consistency is remarkable. He's on track to become the best tight end in NFL history. He's changed how we see the position. He's got this athleticism and receiving ability that people didn't think was possible for someone his size.
Now, there have been rumors about Kelce possibly retiring, especially if the Chiefs win this championship. Some sources say he might be thinking about hanging up his cleats to focus on family, maybe even join Swift in Nashville, where she moved recently.
It's an interesting thought, but I wouldn't say it's a sure thing. He's still at the top of his game, and his contract goes through 2027. It's entirely possible he'll want to see how far this Chiefs dynasty can go before making any big life changes.
That's a good point. He seems to really enjoy the challenge, the pressure of playing on the biggest stage. And speaking of challenges, let's shift our focus to the Buffalo Bills. They've been so close to a championship for a few years now.
They're a tough opponent, no doubt. Josh Allen, their quarterback, is a dual-threat powerhouse. He's got incredible arm strength, and he's so mobile, he can tear apart a defense with his passes or escape pressure and make plays with his legs.
And their defense is strong, too. They've been a top-ranked unit all season. They stifle offenses with their aggressive play and well-planned schemes. This is shaping up to be a real clash of styles. The Chiefs' explosive offense versus the Bills' relentless defense.
It's the classic matchup. Both teams have proven themselves all season, overcoming obstacles and showing they have what it takes to be champions. It's going to come down to execution, who can avoid mistakes and make the most of their chances.
And who can handle the pressure of a championship game, especially with the weight of history on the Chiefs' shoulders.
Exactly. The mental game is huge in these situations. It's about staying focused, keeping your cool, and sticking to the plan under intense pressure.
Now, before we get into the tactical details and history of this AFC Championship showdown, let's take a second to remind you to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's start by looking at the history between these two teams. They've played each other so many times over the years. They've built up this rivalry full of memorable moments and close games.
Yeah, their recent playoff games have been especially intense. Just last year, they met in the divisional round. That game was a nail-biter, went right down to the wire. The Chiefs ended up winning in overtime, but it was dramatic. Those kinds of battles really create a sense of urgency and need for payback.
For sure, and the Bills are probably carrying some of that into this game. But this Chiefs team, they seem to thrive under pressure. They have this uncanny ability to step up when the stakes are high.
It shows their resilience, their belief in their system. Coach Andy Reid has built a culture of adaptability. They're willing to face challenges and adjust as they go. That mental toughness can be a deciding factor in these high-pressure situations.
Now let's talk about some of the key matchups that could determine the outcome of this game. On offense, the Chiefs have a clear advantage with their passing game. Mahomes and Kelce have this almost telepathic connection. They're a nightmare for any defense to try and stop.
That matchup could be huge. The Bills need to find a way to break that connection, maybe double-teaming Kelce or putting constant pressure on Mahomes to force quick throws.
But the Bills have a weapon of their own in Stephon Diggs, their star receiver. He's so dynamic, amazing route running, and he's great at making catches even when he's covered. He'll be the main target for Josh Allen, and their connection will be key to the Bills' offensive success.
It's a battle of the elites. Whoever performs better, that duo, could very well decide the game. The Chiefs' secondary will need to be on top of their game to limit Diggs' impact.
Right, and we can't forget about the running game. The Chiefs have a balanced offense. They can move the ball with their running backs too. Isaiah Pacheco has really stepped up. He's got this physical presence that complements their passing attack.
The Bills, on the other hand, lean more on their passing game, but they can't become one-dimensional. They need to establish some kind of running game, keep the Chiefs' defense honest, and open up more passing options for Allen Allen.
It's about finding that balance on offense, that rhythm. Now, on defense, the Bills have a slight edge statistically, especially against the run. They've been tough all season, forcing turnovers and not giving opponents many scoring chances.
Their defensive line is led by Von Miller. He's a veteran pass rusher, a Super Bowl MVP. He's a force, able to generate pressure and disrupt even the most experienced quarterbacks.
But the Chiefs have a young and talented defensive line too. They've been improving all season. Chris Jones is disruptive in the middle, and George Karlaftis is a rising star on the edge. They'll need to have their best game to slow down the Bills' powerful offense.
It's that classic battle in the trenches. Whoever controls the line of scrimmage will have a big advantage, winning those individual battles, getting leverage, and setting the pace of the game.
And making those big plays, those sacks, interceptions, the kind of moments that can change the momentum in the course of the game. This AFC Championship is going to be tense and exciting, a real test of skill, strategy, and mental toughness.
The storylines are captivating, the stakes are so high, and the anticipation is building. This game has all the elements of a classic. We're in for a treat as football fans.
And now let's get into those unpredictable elements, the X factors that could swing the momentum in this AFC Championship game.
Yeah, one thing that often gets overlooked is special teams. A clutch field goal, a blocked punt, a big return. Those can really change the game, especially in a matchup this close.
Absolutely. Special teams can be a game changer, especially in the close game. And let's not forget about the coaching battle. Andy Reid, the Chiefs coach, is brilliant when it comes to offensive schemes and making adjustments during the game.
He's a true innovator, always changing his playbook, finding new ways to take advantage of weaknesses in the defense.
Right. And on the other side, Sean McDermott, the Bills coach. He's known for his defensive skills and his ability to get his players motivated.
Yeah, it's a clash of coaching styles. Watching these two great minds go head-to-head is going to be fascinating.
Now, beyond the strategies and tactics, there's also the intangible factor of momentum.
Momentum can be so powerful in sports. A big play, a turnover at the right time, even the roar of the crowd, it can ignite a team and push them to victory.
And speaking of the crowd, Arrowhead Stadium is known for its crazy atmosphere. It's one of the loudest, most intimidating places to play in the N.F.L. The Chiefs feed off that energy. It can be really tough for opposing teams to handle.
Yeah, home field advantage is a real thing, especially in the playoffs. The familiarity, the energy from the fans, playing in your own stadium can give you a mental edge.
All of this adds up to a truly captivating matchup. This game is packed with storylines and potential turning points. The Chiefs want to solidify their dynasty. The Bills are out for revenge. The stakes couldn't be higher.
It really speaks to how competitive the NFL is. Every game is a fight, and you never know the outcome until the very end.
So, as we get ready for this epic AFC Championship showdown, let's remember it's more than just a game. It's a story of dedication, perseverance, and the constant pursuit of excellence.
It's a reminder that in sports, anything is possible. The underdogs can challenge the giants.
It's a chance for us fans to watch greatness happen, to appreciate the athleticism, the strategy, the pure determination of these amazing athletes.
Yeah, let's enjoy every moment, every play, every twist and turn as these two teams give it their all. They're fighting for a chance to compete for the ultimate prize in the Super Bowl.
And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives and insightful commentary on all things sports. Thanks for joining us for this AFC Championship preview. We'll see you next time.